Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're live at the Evergreen Lodge. I've got Brian Butch, the general manager here. Brian, what's the name of that moose? Does that moose have a name? He must.
He doesn't. Well, you're happy to give him a name, though. I'm sure he's
Well, Sassy. That's my last name.
Sounds good. Sounds good, yeah.
Hey, so last summer we spent every Friday coming in here to check in with you at the Evergreen Lodge, talk about, you did a lot of construction upgrades throughout the course of the past couple of years.
Yep.
Made it through the winter fine.
We did, yeah.
Now, what's like the transition for you before you get ready for the onslaught of the GoPro Mountain Games? It's probably very active. What does that transition look like?
So kind of everything leads up to Memorial Day weekend and then into GoPro. A lot of landscaping, gardening, cleaning, even, furniture, linen updates in all the rooms. All the common areas kind of get a deep cleaning, as well as food and beverage areas.
How did things turn out? I know it started off as a kind of an interesting winter to begin, but then we started getting snow, and there were a lot of people around, and I feel like the valley ended up like they normally would for the most part with the snow conditions. How was it here?
Yeah, it was challenging early, as it always is, but I think the community really came together and made it work, and we provided a great experience for guests, even when the conditions were challenging, maybe early in the season. February and March were great. Some really good spring skiing in March, and I think it was a big success for everybody in the valley. And then, I think everybody's just racing to get everything ready for summer. I mean, you see how many flowers are in town, and everybody's, actively working to get all that set up.
These shoulder seasons aren't as long as they used to be years ago. It's really quick.
Yeah.
Let's let everybody know, if they're just viewing in, the Evergreen Lodge, the history behind it. It's one of the longest standing properties right here in the valley.
Yeah, it is. It was the first big hotel in Vail. It was built in 1974. We've got 128 hotel rooms. There's 19 condos. We've got 2 food and beverage outlets, a ski shop in the winter that we use for bike storage and Segway rentals in the summer.
Segway rentals. You're not going to go out on Segways one morning.
We'll
maybe next week. We'll see.
Weeks. Yes, we'll definitely do that for sure. So it's an old property that we've been working to update in the last few years. So we just paved the parking lot, which was a big project for us, and we're continuing to make updates to the rooms both in the summer and then in the fall. We've got a whole new furniture project that's going to happen.
It's on non-stop, ongoing all the time, right?
Yeah, and then the 6 condominiums we just finished before last fall. We had 6 condominiums that we completely remodeled, and they turned out, and it did very well in the winter.
And do you tackle any more of those during the summertime too, or not so
summer's
much?
Pretty busy.
Right?
We're pretty much booked out every single weekend throughout the summer with just transient guests from the Front Range, sports groups, corporate groups.
How about weddings? Do you have any wedding stuff too?
We don't. The weddings most of the weddings aren't held here, but we do a lot of overflow weddings. So let's say the Ritz-Carlton or the Four Seasons is having a wedding. We'll do overflow rooms for all their guests, which works out really well.
And one of the many great things about the Evergreen, your location, like directly between Vail and Lion's Head on the bus route, 5 minutes in either direction at the most to get there. Yeah, location, value, and comfort is kind of what we provide. We provide a great location in the heart of Vail, close, short walk to either Vail or Lion's Head, either direction you want to go. Right. So, Brian, if people want to get engaged, they want to find out more, just going to the website, would you recommend, or at least stopping by to take a look?
Yeah, absolutely. Please come by, check out one of our food and beverage outlets. We've got the Altitude in Annapurna, or you can also go to our website at evergreenvail.com. You can speak to our sales and reservations team. They're happy to put together a vacation package for you.
We look forward to a great summer, spending time with you every Friday. Thanks, Brian.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you coming in.
All right, we're going to take it to Eric Minishred. He is out somewhere around Vail. We're going to find out what the weather's going to look like for your Memorial weekend. We'll be right back.